If Cursor is showing a connection failed error, don't worry. In this video, I'll walk you through the most common fixes step by step so you can get back to coding as quickly as possible. This issue is usually caused by network restrictions, a VPN, a proxy, or Cursor's HTTP2 connection being blocked by a firewall or corporate network. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to change the right settings and run a quick diagnostic to find the problem. If this video helps, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials. Alright, let's jump right in. The first and most common fix is to disable HTTPS/2 inside Cursor. Cursor uses HTTPS/2 to stream AI responses, but in some environments, especially work networks, proxies or VPNs, that connection can get blocked or interrupted. When that happens, forcing Cursor to use the older HTTP/1.1 protocol often solves the error immediately. To do that, open Cursor and press Ctrl and comma on Windows or Command and comma on Mac to open the Settings menu. Once the Settings window appears, go to the VS Code Settings tab. This is where Cursor keeps many of its advanced configuration options. Now click into the search bar at the top and type HTTP2. As soon as the option appears, look for Disable HTTP/2. Turn that setting on by checking the box or enabling the switch. After that, restart Cursor so the new network setting can take effect. After Cursor reopens, try your connection again. In many cases, that one change is enough to fix the error and restore normal AI responses. If it still doesn't work, the next thing you should check is whether a VPN or proxy is interfering with the connection. VPNs and proxies can sometimes reroute or filter traffic in a way that blocks Cursor from reaching its servers properly. If you're using one, temporarily disable it and test Cursor again. If the app starts working after that, then you've found the cause. If you're on a company or school network, this is even more important, because firewall rules and security filters can also cause this problem. In those cases, switching networks or testing on a mobile hotspot can help you confirm whether the issue is local to your current connection. Now, if the problem continues after disabling HTTP/CL2 and checking your VPN or proxy, Cursor has a built-in way to help you troubleshoot the connection more carefully. This is where Network Diagnostics comes in. Open Cursor Settings, again with Ctrl and comma on Windows or Command and comma on Mac. Then navigate to the Network tab. Inside the Network tab, you should see an option to run diagnostics. Click Run Diagnostics and let Cursor check your connection. This tool can help identify whether a firewall, antivirus, or another network filter is blocking Cursor's outbound traffic. It may also show you where the connection is breaking so you can narrow down the exact cause much faster. If diagnostics point to a security program or firewall, you may need to allow Cursor through that software. If you're on a managed network, you may need to ask your administrator to permit Cursor's traffic. The key is to work through the fixes in order. First, disable HTTP2, then turn off VPNs or proxies, and finally run diagnostics if the issue is still there. Once you've made the changes, test Cursor again and see if the connection failed error is gone. In most cases, one of these steps will resolve it. The biggest takeaway is that this error is usually not a broken app. It's usually a network compatibility issue that can be fixed with the right settings. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more helpful Cursor tips and software fixes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.